Hey everybody, Traya here, coming at you with another SWGOH GAC video. This is actually the day before. I'm in setup mode and I'm doing my scouting, and I just thought it was really funny because I've never actually looked at these things. I've looked at some of this before, but something just hit me while I was scouting my opponent today. So Daniel, Mole H2O is my next appointment. Sure, fine. And I was looking at his GLs, and I was like, okay, his mods aren't great. Like, all my GLs are basically better across the board, except for Slicker. Fine. And like overall mod quality, he beats me on quantity by like a multiple of 4x. But it's like the inverse. He's like 0.25 in terms of quality. So, you know, whatever. And then I started looking down below, and I just thought it was so funny because this is such a prime representation of like what it feels like when you have to punch up every week. So it was because I was looking at Iden, and I was like, oh, that's funny, I'm the only person with a Gear 12 Iden. Not even just looking at Mole H2O, but like just straight across the board. I'm like, it's interesting. I'm the only person with a Gear 12 Iden. Haha. And then I saw Aphra down here, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm the only person who doesn't have Aphra. And then it hit me. I was like, I bet this is pretty painful. Yeah, I'm the only person who doesn't have Reva. Yeah, I'm the only person who doesn't have Malgus. Yeah, I'm the only person who doesn't have BKM. Yeah, I'm the only person who doesn't have Jar Jar. I'm the only person who doesn't have Maul. I'm the only person who doesn't have Cal. And I'm really beating this to death, but like, if you guys ever wanted to punch up and you wanted to know what it was like permanently trying to punch up, this is what it's like every single week. So I don't know. I thought it was hilarious as I went down the line, and it's just so consistent. There's not a single other person for any of these characters who doesn't already have them. So I don't know. Anyhow, stay tuned. We're going to get going on this in just a sec. Hey, everybody, Traya here. I think I already did a video intro thingy, but hi, here we are. We know what we must do. We have been full cleared, and that's okay. I was kind of predicting this anyways. That's fine. But we are going to just kind of get right into this. He has 2 drops, so that's kind of the buffer that we are allowed to play with. So, yeah, let's just get into this. Alright, first up, it is Great Mothers versus Queen Amidala. It looks pretty standard. We're going to go for POW. I don't see anything here that's like, whoa, you're going to get totally smoked, but you know how these things go. We say it all the time. Oh, we say it all the time. Can we get a kill? We did get a kill. That's really nice. Let's get rid of some of those buffs. Yep, and let's put this on QA. That's great, and there's not a whole lot to do in terms of specials. I don't want anything right now, really. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. Get some heals. Let's do that. Yep, that's fine. Keep going. QA is the target. This is always a little slow and painful in 3v3, but we'll get there. Ooh, that's interesting. I wasn't ready for that to be up already, but you know what? We'll take what we can get. Alright, now we just nuke the summon because it just doesn't matter. Yep, that's fine. No need for that right now. Let's do that. It'll give us doubt, but that's okay. Put that there. Yep, there's that. Don't want to do that yet. I don't need to recover banners right now. Might not ever need to recover banners. Let's do this real quick. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. There you go. Queen Amidala. Nice and clean. Not a lot to talk about there. Let me do this one next, because this one I'm not really sure of, but the win rates look really good. Whoa. Not that though. One sec. All right. Not really a fantastic understanding of how this team works, but the stats on this matchup are good enough to where I feel confident just kind of winging it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thank you for marking Savage. You can mark Savage anytime, any day. I don't know if I really want you going straight for Nihilist there, but oh. Okay. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I thought the reason that this worked, I mean, we'll keep going. That's fine. I thought the reason that this worked was because you could just insta-kill through the captive mechanic. I am clearly wrong. That's okay. This is not the end of the world, because now we can just go. We can just kill them through the captive mechanic, apparently. I mean, maybe just gimping the out-of-turn attacks is enough. I kind of just want to do this. I just want to get him down sooner. Sooner rather than later. Alright, there you go. That was clean. Hopefully we don't need them for anything else. Next up, yeah, we're going to slicker this. Let me think. I was trying to decide if I was going to bring Hux or Crew, and I feel like my crew is so slow that his Ray is going to take 2 turns by the time my crew takes a turn. And I think my poke is going to get their Ben into damage immunity, and so when Ray whirlwinds, I want her to not be able to kill the tank, and then I want to be able to recover with Darkside Ray. So I think this is what I'm going to go for. I don't think I need the cooldown reset. 1 sec. Alright, yep. This is what I'm going with. We'll see how it goes. Start with the stun on Ben. Hopefully it puts him into DI. It did not. It did not. But I do still think... Is this the one that stealths? No, this is not the one that stealths. Nor do I think I want the one that stealths right now. Start siphoning. Yeah, because we weren't gonna get him there anyways. Yeah, let's just lock down Cal again. Why not? Let's do that. There's a whirlwind. He's already dead. That's really unfortunate. Let's do this to maybe get him... Okay, there's the damage immunity. Now let's do this to Baby Cal. And she's going to whirlwind Slicker, which is what I wanted. Let's go in on Ray. Okay, she's in damage immunity now. That's unfortunate, though, because I really wanted all that ult charge. But what I can do is just kill Ben and Cal. She is kind of slow. I think I'm going to ult just to... I still think she's going to take her turn, because she's got a lot of turn meter right there. Oh, and then this doesn't give like bonus protection or anything, right? Yeah, enemies with bonus and protection recover. Yeah, I don't want the speed up actually, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna hope that her ult does not kill me or kill Darkside Ray. Good. Good, Anakin. Good. Which is what I wanted. And we already ulted, so she still has her protection. Hopefully this doesn't kill Ray. Yep, there's that. Don't kill... Oh, damn it. I wanted her alive. I was trying to save the banners there. It just occurred to me. I'm so used to being afraid of Ray that I probably could have star-killered that. 1 sec. Alright, might look like overkill, but, you know, since we know we just need to beat this guy cleanly, that's all I want to do, really. So, let's do this. Okay, we will put the usual tech on Sith Eternal, and let's do a link here. And let's do a link here. Maybe that's stupid, but I feel like Stop is the one who's gonna cause trouble in the meantime. Yep, there's a provoke. That's fine. Let's just start spreading the deception. Yep, that's fine. And let's go in on Stop. That's a lot of damage. Is this overkill? Am I thinking about this too much? Maybe that's all this was. Do that, get rid of all the nastiness. Nasty. Yep, not a lot we can do. Let's just... He's gonna live. Let's just do this, try to recover a little bit of protection. He dies. We can link up Grievous and stop on the next turn. Watt is... Well, he's seen better days. We know how this goes. Watt, you think you can maybe... You think you can maybe hang in there for just a second? Just pop those dots real quick. Oh my gosh. No. Protection recovery doesn't do me any good, so I guess I'll just ult. I know he's, you know, this isn't gonna insta-kill him, but it's gonna touch him. Not the best banners in the world, but at least Set is hanging in there, I suppose. We're lapping Grievous. Oh, come on, man. God. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. One sec. Alright, this is... I don't know what this team is. I hope it doesn't surprise me. It could surprise me. It could just surprise me. Oh my god, they got the ability block. You are kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me. Wait. Oh no. It's Wampa proof because of the ability block. Please double tap. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. I didn't even think about it. Oh my gosh. Is that the trap? Because this... Ooh, that was scary. Oh, I forgot it. Because maybe that's the trap. Because when you look on SWGOH.gg, the win rates for that are like... A+. No problem. 100% Wampa. I might be screwed. I didn't plan for GM. I don't think I planned for GM. One sec. Alright, we're switching gears. We're moving up top. Apparently this has really good win rates. If this doesn't work, we've got problems. I mean, I know I say that a lot. But if this doesn't work, we have problems. It looks like, again, it looks like it's got decent win rates, so I don't want to think too much about it. But so far, this could be going better. We need more counters. I don't know why they're cleansing so many of the dots, it seems, and why he's resisting so many of the dots. That's really unfortunate, because the longer this goes and the more Marot crits... Take your turn and die. Great, but he came back. Why? Darkside Tank Kron. That's... Okay, okay. One of the threats is gone. That's great. That's what we needed. Need a buff dispel. Okay, there's that. Okay. Okay. That looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. It looks like Sidious is the Baylan killer this season. And my mods are not... They're not there. Yeah. I got freaked out for a second because I was like, wait a second, did I need Slicker for this? But no. I brought Leia just for this. Because that's what you do. One sec. Alright, Leia versus GLA. We know what we have to do. It's always scary, but we know what we have to do. Okay, there's a taunt there. Let's put Drogon under stealth. Hopefully Ezreal doesn't do his, ooh. Oh my gosh, a stun on Ezreal. There's like nothing better in the world right now. We needed that so much. Put that there. And, pew, nope, he lives. That's a big problem. Ooh, that's a big problem is what that is right there. Please, don't let me lose this. This is, no, not Drogon. No, not Drogon. No, no, please. No, not Drogon. We might as well just go for him because he's the one that we need to go for. Oh, gosh. Not like this. Let's do this. It'll cleanse us both. But he's exiled. Oh, this is so bad. So bad. Put that there. We've reduced his turn meter, so the next hit should do damage. Stun. Okay. Blunkum. Pew pew. Okay. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not quite out of the woods yet. Okay, there's that. Let's burn. Just get rid of Hu Yang. Burn again. Different kind of burn. Put that there. Oh, boy. Oh, and the exile's gone, because when you kill Ezra, the person he exiled goes away. Okay. It looks like we're good. I wanted to get away with this, away from this with full banners, but this is going to have to do. It's better than losing. Believe it. Believe it or not. It's better than losing. Is this the thermal one? Ugh, it is. I can go get my JML, my cat, and my... Does Kenobi matter? I'm actually thinking about General Skywalker here. Would that be bad? One sec. Alright. It's, yeah. It's JMK versus Jabba. And I'm bringing Padme because I want to just hedge against the out-of-turn attacks here. So, I'm going to do this to get some ult charge. I don't want to reset Cat's cooldowns yet because I don't like the way this went last time. Pass it back to JMK. Great. Now I can reset Cat's cooldowns. Yep, that's what I want. That is what I want. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie. Okay. And I actually... I want to do this to get the mini ult. Again, might sound crazy, but believe me. Now we do this. We got baby ult. Boosh dies. That's how we're going to do this for the rest of eternity. No effing around. This should be relatively safe from here on out. I want to try to get to a point where there aren't thermals. Great. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's do that. The buff immunity, though, that's annoying. Yeah, do that. Get that shred up. Call Cat. I didn't have the high ground. I shouldn't have done that. I should have targeted myself. Dang it. Why didn't... Oh, because she doesn't have protection up. This... I'm telling you, man. The Thermalcron... The Thermalcron is scary. I just want to do this. I want to get to my ult ASAP, and I want to save my cooldown reduction for whoever ends up having bombs when they're about to go. Which right now is... It's not Padme yet, but I do need to reset cooldowns real quick, so we can shuffle around. Let's see if I regret that. Looks like I might regret that. Pass it back to JMK. JMK can once again target himself. We just need to try to get to ult. Not going super well. Padme is feeling the pain. That is exactly not what I wanted. Let's do this again. Do this just to get rid of those. We've got the protection. That's what I wanted. Okay, we got a full ult. We can't heal because of those thermals. That's always the problem here. Yeah, I know. I know. Do that. Get the assists. We need Kersantin to die. Okay. Jabba's next. Pretty please. Yep, he's back, but that's okay. We can... Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Let's reset Padme's cooldowns, actually. Let's pass it back to JMK. Yep, that's good. Call Cat. Looks like we're going to get away from this with full banners. No. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Please. Thank you. Not out of the woods yet. One sec. Alright, it is Imperial Remnants versus Omicron Qui-Gon. This is usually what I do here. Shouldn't be a crazy problem. Don't crit me, bro. That's how this goes. Put that there. Do that. Call him. Yep, that goes there. Munch 'em. Anakin's next. Ooh, don't do that. Do not do that. Don't do it. I don't want you to go for Enoch. Just don't go for Enoch. Do one of these real quick. There's that. One of these real quick. Okay. Again, though, just not Enoch. Be great, of course. Munch assist. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Not super clean, but we really just need to not drop. 1 second. Alright, Dash Han Chewy versus Aphra. The damage immunity might get annoying, but I think that's okay. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's okay. Oh, he didn't get stunned? Ugh. You maniac. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Hopefully... Oh, no. Okay, good. He took a turn. I'm like, don't get stuck in an infinite damage immunity there. That's one of the things I was afraid of, but good. Very good. We continue. Okay, we are going to JML the Bam Hondo Sana. Apparently, if I screw this up, I'm a total schmuck. So, start with this. Put that there. And then let's actually call Luke so that he hopefully just gets his next turn. That's great. We put that there. This goes there. Okay, poop stance. That's fine. Oh, we do this. Do it for the damage. And then we call... Let's give it to JML. And I do just want her gone. Give the buff to JML. That's fine. Pass that back over to Yoda. Pass that back over to Luke. He's going to get his Whistling Birds. They hurt. That's fine. Pass that back over to Yoda. Buff immunity? No. No. Let's just do this. I want him gone. No shenanigans. Yeah, do that. It's fine. And yeah, sure. Do that. Pass this out real quick. And let's see if we can't recover that protection that we just lost there. Give it to him. Give it to him again. And I think we can just reduce his cooldowns even though he's in damage immunity. Yeah, that's nice. Do that. Oh, God. Come on, dude. It's so annoying. Fine. Just put that there. Do that. Keep trying to recover. Should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, just do that. Okay, now he's out. There's that. Cool. Now we get to see what's on the ships. I think I know. I should know. Yep, that's what we wanted. 1 sec. Alright, it's Leviathan versus Executor. He doesn't have, like, crazy high relics. So, hopefully that's all there is to talk about here, unless he gets a million double taps, which, let's see on the opener. Double tap, that's unfortunate. Okay, targeting Malgus, that's good. Hit under protection, that's good. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. We don't want that breach there. They might keep targeting him. We'll see. Hit under protection again. Not Malgus. Okay, they hit Malgus. That's okay. We've had worse. Okay. Call an assassin. We can get the stun on P1. That's really good. No double tap. That's really good. Do this. Get a bunch of bonus TM here. Do this just for the damage. Probably safe, but from a banner perspective, we can do good things here. Let's do that. Ooh, protection disruption. That's really nice. Put that there. I might have considered going for a kill on Houndstooth. We'll see if it matters or not. I might be able to get through to it anyways. Oh, let's do this. And we are actually going to play it safe, and we're going to do this. And I thought that was going to kill Houndstooth. That's what I wanted. I don't need to recover banners just yet, so we'll just keep doing this. Yeah. It's fine. That's exactly why I didn't use his insta-kill. That's exactly why. Because they always just go for him and then he dies and you just lose banners that you didn't need to lose. Cool. Cool. Does anyone want this? Malgus wants it. And I think we should be... Oh, goodbye. Because he had his stacks. Okay. 75. That's nice. We know we profundity this. And we don't want to risk it in case things go really south here. So I'm actually going to bring the reinforcements, even though there's a good chance that they don't end up getting used. And that's okay. Sometimes that's just what you got to do. Give me an assist. Okay, that's not quite the assist I was looking for, but you know, great. That's all I want. That's all I want. He'll dodge everything, so I don't want to use this on him. A couple of good hits there. That's nice. Yeah, they just do all their recovery and stuff. Let's see if we can't go for a kill here in the coming turns. Zori's about to come in, and that's never a good time. Let's do this. Get some recovery going. Yep. That's fine. And I do want to do this because I think I can get the kill here. Good. There's the kill. And now when Zori comes in, that's one less assist for her to kind of abuse. Or Zori doesn't come in and we just get full banners. That's great. There's your 75. Fantastic. And then all we have left here is... This is going to be Executor. I don't need IG. I will swap out Xanadu for the tank. And again, this is kind of overkill, but we just need to be clean. We don't need to be extremely efficient right now. So, we'll get there. Yeah, let's just go all in on Sunfac. I think that's acceptable. Oh, they cleanse Sunfac. Yeah. We know. We know how it goes. Ugh. Icky, yucky. I should kill Sunfac. Oh, he lives. He lives. Do this. Should be fine. And we will call Punishing One. This should kill Sunfac. Great. Wish I could call. Ooh. Is that gonna... No. Okay. I was gonna say, is that gonna kill my tank? That would be really crazy if it did. No double tap. Sad. Let's do it for the cleanse. And I think we can get back around at this point. We have to target him. That's fine. Not my favorite. Yeah, there's the banner steal. We know how that goes, sadly. That should be a kill. And then this is the original Vulture Droid. There it is. There's that. And now we just need to handle the shenanigans down here. 1 second. I about crapped my pants because I filtered on Old Republic and Darth Revan wasn't there, and I was like, oh my god, did I burn my Darth Revan? No, he doesn't count as Old Republic. I forgot that he didn't have that tag. So 1 second though. Okay, yeah, this does have the best win rate, so we're gonna give it a go. We've got the Kron. Not that I think the Kron does anything like wild here. Oh, what is this gonna do? 50% turn. Inflict blind on the target enemy. That's interesting. 70% chance to inflict daze. I guess if I had a choice, I would blind the spirit. Okay. Get the fear. Do one of these. Get the armor shred. There's the death mark. Oh, wow. Hello. Yes, please, dude. Are you kidding me? That's fantastic. I thought way too hard on that one. Oh my goodness. Thank you. 1 sec. Alright, it is Malgus and Co. versus these people. Should be okay. I think it's okay. Yep. I was afraid that Bastila might just die right out of the gate. Didn't happen, but alright, yeah, let's start putting this out here. I want Dash to go. Dash is always horrifying. Enfys is just gonna fear herself all day long, so that's acceptable. Just kill Dash. Oh my god, he lives, dude. Just get out of here. Okay, great. And yeah, hopefully, yeah, you need to stop. I think we'll be able to get around to Enfys with the next dunk, maybe, but I need him to not kill Bastila, is the problem. Oh my god, I remember this, because they don't even... I remember looking at this and being like, crap, what am I going to do? And then I realized they didn't even have the dodge cron. So that's okay. That's okay. Alright. There's that. I was going to Star Killer this. So we do Palpy Boy, 1 Palpy Boy, 1 Mara Girl, and 1 Star Boy. And how do we want to overkill this? 1 sec. Okay, we should be able to lap them. That's the goal. We got a lot of tenacity here. Let's get some debuffs up. We didn't get the ones we wanted, but we got some staggers. That's kind of okay. Let's try to get some stuns. That's great. That's what we were looking for. As long as you can get to Enoch before the other two, you're pretty much... Hello? Hello? What the hell was that? As long as you can get to Enoch before the other two, you don't really care what's going on after that. There's a crit. There's a crit. Yep, good, great. Enoch dies, you can crit everyone. When you crit people, they die. When they die, you win. That's how that works. No Datacron. And so, we shall proceed. Gosh, we can use anything we want. Look at all that health, protection, armor pen. Yeah, sure. Sure, look at all that armor pen on Baney boy. Okay, there's that. I mean, I knew I was gonna win. Good lord. Well, it's about as clean as it gets. I didn't review his roster in the beginning, so I guess I'll just take you guys through that real quick. He's been playing 36,000 Galactic Wars, so I mean, I do this math every time. I've been coming up against people who've been playing since the dawn of time. Divided by 43, yeah, he's been playing for like 8.25 years. He had Apo. I don't know where he ended up taking his Lord Vader. That's fine, because Apo's not really like that big of a deal. Like right now, you can just Bane Apo. We don't know if you can Bane Apo in CX, but you can just Bane an Apo, so kind of had that in the back of my mind. 13 million GP. The mods could be better. Yeah. Master Qui-Gon is just under 300, so let's pretend he's 300. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got like 30 non-GLs above 300 speed, which, for 8.25 years of playing, that's pretty rough. I'm on 2 years, and I now have 26 non-GLs above 300 speed. It's just a barometer. It's just a barometer for mod quality, but all that to say, the mods could use some help, and I'm sure that kind of played a role in how we got to where we are today. But I'm still proud of this one. This one was really clean. So yeah, I'm thinking about the last one and how different these rounds can go. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.